Today we're going to talk about my top 10 tech gift ideas for under €100 for Christmas. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Ronan and I make vlogs and product and tech reviews. And today I want to run through my top 10 Christmas gift ideas for the tech lover in your life. So I know tech can be expensive and tech gifts can be expensive. So for this list, I decided to keep everything to €100 or less. And I'm going to leave links to everything that I talk about in this video in the description below. And some of those links will be affiliate links if they're like to Amazon or anything like that. And some of the links will also be to Irish bricks and mortar stores because I just kind of want to support as many kind of stores that have an Irish presence as possible. And this video isn't sponsored by anyone. These are just some products that I think would make some excellent Christmas gifts. Okay, so let's get into the video. So I talked about this in my Black Friday sale video. I'm a huge fan of Philips Hue lights and I think the Philips Hue Go would make an amazing gift for anyone who already kind of has Philips Hue lights in their house. Hue lights are great for just kind of setting a mood or an ambience in a room. And there's also something really cool about being able to control your lights either from your phone or your watch or just by talking to Siri. Like, I love that. It feels like we're living in the future, and I personally I'm so here for that. And the Philips Hue Go is currently on sale in Harvey Norman in Dublin for $79.95. So if you're in Dublin, I think it's really worth taking a look at as a Christmas gift for somebody. And again, if you have a look online, I'm sure you can find it for a similar price elsewhere. Okay, so the next product on my list is another home tech device, and this is a Ring doorbell. So Ring doorbells are great for just kind of like upping the security of your home. It basically works exactly the same as a regular doorbell, but it connects to your Wi-Fi and it has a camera. So if you're not at home, somebody comes to your front door, you can actually see them on camera, and they have a really convenient feature where you can actually talk to a person who's at your door through your phone and through the app, which means that say if you're waiting on a delivery and you have to go out for some reason, and as luck would have it, your delivery arrives while you're out, you can actually tell the delivery person to leave your parcel or whatever like around the side or somewhere kind of secure where you'll know where it is and you'll be able to pick it up when you get home. So they're really great from that point of view. And then also they're just great as just an extra layer of security for your home. And then the Ring doorbell that I'm looking at here is currently on sale for $99.95, so it's at the upper end of my under €100 price limit, but I do just think it makes a great gift for like that somebody who's kind of security conscious and into tech at home. The next item on my list is again a piece of tech for your home. This product costs €99 and it is the HomePod Mini. The HomePod Mini is a great little smart speaker from Apple, and they have really good sound quality. They come in a range of fun colors. They can connect to your Wi-Fi and you can use Siri to play your music and just look stuff up online. And if you have more than one in your house, you can actually use them as an intercom system to announce messages throughout your home. Or you can use it like a walkie-talkie to save yourself from having to shout through the house. Okay, so the next item on my list is the JTech iPad case, and these things are great. I use one on my iPad mini and Elaine uses one on her iPad, so I have them both here. And these things are awesome. They're really good for keeping your iPad safe and protected. Like, I've been using this now for pretty much a year and there aren't any marks or scratches or anything like that on my iPad. It's as perfect as it was when I had it day one. And you can pick these up on Amazon. I've got links to them down below. And these iPad cases, the one for my iPad mini is €13.13 at the moment. And they actually have a new iPad case for the latest 10th generation iPad, and it's slightly more expensive at $13.95. So I have to say, like, these cases really aren't expensive at all. You can get them on Amazon and they give your iPads a really good layer of protection. And if you've seen any of my recent videos about my iPad mini, you'll know that when I'm using it, I like to use it a lot with my Apple Pencil. So you can see this case is great because it actually has a slot for your Apple Pencil right here along the side. Apple Pencil just snaps in like that. So it just means that you always have your Apple Pencil with you. And with Elaine's case, she has her Apple Pencil along the side here. There's a little cutout in the back of these cases so that you can actually push the pencil out and just lift it up. And Elaine's iPad uses the Generation 1 Apple Pencil, so her case also has a little holder here for the charging adapter for the Apple Pencil Generation 1. Okay, so the next product on my list is the Apple AirTag. And currently you can buy the Apple AirTag as a pack of 3, which unfortunately doesn't make my list because it's more than €100. You can also buy them individually, and they're €39 each to buy individually. And these things are great. Elaine got me one as part of my Christmas present last year, and it is so cool. It's really easy just to pair up to your Find My account, which means that you can just keep track of it on your iPhone. If you lose it, you can basically find exactly where it is in your home or if you're out and about. So it's a great gift idea for anyone who's always like losing their keys or their wallet or anything like that. And for me, I actually keep this on my car key all the time, just so it means that I never ever have to worry about losing my car key. Because I used to actually do that all the time, and I'd spend so much time running around the house trying to find my car keys before I'd leave, before I had my AirTag. But these aren't actually just for keys. Like if you're traveling or anything, you can put this into your backpack or your school bag or a luggage case. It just means that you always then know where your bag is or that kind of thing as well, because the AirTag is like buried deep inside it or inside one of your pockets. It's really, really great product. And then the only kind of negative with the AirTag is that it doesn't have any kind of native way to attach to keys if keys are the primary thing that you want to keep it on. So the next product on my list is a keyring for the AirTag. Now I have this one here from Apple that Elaine got me as well, and it's great. Just a little snap button here, and the AirTag fits inside perfectly, snaps shut, and it works like that. It just attaches to your keys. This one is from Apple, and actually these cost €55, either from the Apple store, or I was also looking at these on Harvey Norman's website, and they're €55 there as well. But you don't have to get one of these, you can get a whole range, and they actually start from $7.95. So while the AirTag itself is relatively inexpensive, you can go really, really cheap on the keyring and just keep that cost down, but still have the AirTag on your keys for not a huge amount of money. It just makes using the AirTag so much easier. So again, if you're getting an AirTag, I would highly recommend picking up a keyring for your AirTag as well. The next one up is the Apple Watch Solo Loop. And I have the Apple Watch Solo Loop here. Again, I've made a couple of videos about this in the past. This is one of my favorite styles of watch band for the Apple Watch. They're really, really comfortable, and it's also one of the cheapest official Apple straps that you can get for your Apple Watch. It's €49 to buy, and if I'm being perfectly honest, for the price of them, they have absolutely no business being as comfortable as they are. And then because it's a rubberized silicone, it's really, really soft. And unlike the original sports straps that came with the Apple Watch, these things don't lose their softness over time. They stay as soft as they were when you get them day one. Whereas the original kind of sport bands, they used to go kind of hard and they weren't as nice after a couple of weeks. So this doesn't happen with these. I wear it to the gym a lot, and then again, because it's that silicone material, it just means that like it doesn't matter if it gets sweaty or anything like that. You can just wash it in the shower and it cleans up really nicely. So if you're looking for a gift for somebody who has an Apple Watch and is really into their Apple Watch, I think one of these bands is something that they'd really, really love. The only kind of negative, or the only thing just to be aware of if you're getting one of these for somebody as a gift, is you will need to somehow find out their wrist size or find out the size that the band needs to be for them, just so that you make sure that it's not like too big or too small when you get it for them. Next item I want to talk about is another Apple Watch strap, and it's actually the Apple Watch Sport Loop. So this is also one of my favorite bands that I wear for my Apple Watch. It's incredibly comfortable, and again, this only costs €49. So unlike the Solo Loop, this strap is actually made from a woven nylon, and it has Velcro tabs here. But what's really, really good about this is it's kind of a one size fits all. You don't have to worry about sizing options or anything like that. This band comes in one length. The only size you need to be aware of is the size of the Apple Watch for the person that you're buying for, whether it's the bigger size or the smaller size. Once you know that, there's only one that you can buy, so you can't go wrong in terms of wrist size. And again, this band is incredibly comfortable. My one has gone really, really soft, and it's really, really nice to wear. One thing just to note, when I got this first, the nylon was actually quite hard and stiff, so it wasn't as comfortable when I got it out of the box. But after like a week or so of wearing it, it's like the nylon just kind of relaxes and completely softens up. And now it is hands down one of the most comfortable bands that I have for my Apple Watch. And the next item on my list is an iPhone case from a company called Pitaka. Again, I've made videos about this case before. This is the latest Mag Easy case from Pitaka for the iPhone 14 Pro. They make this for the iPhone 14 as well. and you can also get one for the iPhone 13. They basically make this case for every iPhone that's currently in the range. This is actually one of my favorite cases for my iPhone. This one is for the iPhone 14 Pro, but it fits my iPhone 13 Pro almost perfectly. And then the aramid fiber, which is what this case is made from, has a soft texture which is really nice to hold. It's super minimal, so it's as close to feeling like you don't have a case on your iPhone as you can get while still having a case on your iPhone. Next up is another product from Pitaka. I have here the Apple Watch charging puck from Pitaka. This thing is great. I actually love this thing. It costs $59.99 US to buy from Pitaka directly, so it's the same price as an iPhone case. And what I love is just how neat this is. Like if I'm on the go, I can just throw it into my pocket or my bag and it takes up practically no space. Like it is tiny. Another great thing about this charging puck is the cap here is magnetic. So when you take this off, you have a USB-C charger, so it'll charge in any USB-C charging port, but also because this is magnetic, it snaps on when you want to put it back on. But also there's a little magnetic plate on this side, which means you can also snap the case onto the back of the puck while you're using it. And that just means then that you're less likely to lose this when you have this plugged into something to charge your watch. Very clever and very subtle little design feature. And then when you're finished, you just snap the lid back on, put it back in your pocket or your bag, and you're good to go. Okay, so if you've been following along with my channel at all recently, you will know how much I love my Meepo electric skateboards. So if you're looking for some gift ideas for the skateboarder or electric skateboarder in your life, I've got you covered with some options from ShredLights. These things are an absolute must if you're riding your skateboard or your electric skateboard at night. So the first ShredLight that I want to talk about here is the SL-300, and currently you can buy a pair of SL-300s from ShredLights for $64.99 US. Again, I'm going to leave an affiliate link for that down below. These things are super bright, and hopefully there's a bit of charge in this, but you can see here, that is how bright it is. So you have two of these mounted to the front of your board, and they're just really great at illuminating your path and more importantly, making you visible to other road users. Next up is the SL-R1. So this is almost identical to the SL-300. And again, this is $64.99 from ShredLights for a pair of these and the mounts to fit them to your board. But this is a tail light. So it shows up red. It works pretty much exactly the same way as the SL-300, but this one is the red light go on the back of your board. These are arguably more important than the front lights, because what it just means is if you're out at night, there's cars or traffic on the road that you're sharing the road with, it just means that they can see you from behind from a really great distance, and it just keeps you safe while you're on your board at night. Okay, and the last item that I have on this list is another light from ShredLights, and it is the SL-FX. So this ShredLight is actually $59.99 from ShredLights, and it is one of my favorite lights, and it's also one of the most versatile lights. And ShredLights have actually updated this light now, and it has a range of color modes, and the new version is Bluetooth compatible. So if you download the app onto your iPhone, you can fully control the light from your phone. It's only compatible with iOS at the moment though, and I actually use my SL-FX mounted under my board to give my board an awesome glow when I'm riding at night. Just really, really nice, and I keep it on this setting here where it just cycles through all of the colors, but you can actually change the settings on this light so it can just be one solid color if you prefer that. Okay, so those are my top 10 Christmas gift ideas for under €100. And if you like this video, stay tuned because I have another gift ideas video for products that are a little bit more expensive. So that is coming. But for now, I'm gonna leave this video here. I hope you've liked it. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.